Hello, it's Miss Stephanie from the University City Public Library, and I am here to bring you a Mother Goose story time. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Make your hands all nice and neat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Okay, so today let's do a different little song. It's called Bread and Butter. Can you make a beat with your hands by taking your hands and tapping your lap like this? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quietly as we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. Hello! That was fast. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Keep going. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello on a high note if we can. Hello. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello on a low note if we can. Hello. Okay, so I'm glad that you enjoyed that rhyme. Okay, so today, the book that we're going to read today is a peek-through storybook. It's called The Mouse Who Ate the Moon by Petra Horchak. And it is published by Candlewick Press. And the story begins like this. One evening, Little Mouse peered out of her hole. She was looking at the moon. See the moon there? The moon is beautiful, she said as she settled down to sleep. I would love to have my very own piece of the moon, she said. The next morning, when Little Mouse woke up, she saw something that she had never seen before. A piece of the moon had fallen from the sky. My wish has come true, she cried. That looks like something else, doesn't it? Kind of like a banana. But she thinks it's a piece of the moon. Little Mouse ran to get a closer look at her piece of the moon. It smelled delicious. Perhaps I can eat it, said Little Mouse. It smells so good. I'll just have a tiny little nibble. So she took a tiny bite, then another, and another, and just a teeny bit more, until she had eaten half of it. Oh no, cried Little Mouse. Now the moon won't be round anymore. Aw. What's the matter, Little Mouse? Asked Rabbit. I have eaten some of the moon, said Little Mouse, and now it won't be round anymore. Nobody can eat the moon, said Rabbit. Well, I just did, said Little Mouse. Aw. Little Mouse walked past Mole's house. What's the matter? Asked Mole. I have eaten some of the moon, said Little Mouse, and now it won't be round anymore. Nobody can eat the moon, said Mole, laughing. Well, I just did, said Little Mouse. Oh, there she is dragging her little moon. Little Mouse sat in her hole sadly, looking at the remains of the moon. It began to get dark. Then she heard Rabbit and Mole. Little Mouse, come out, they said. We want to show you something. Little Mouse followed Rabbit and Mole to the top of the hill. They sat and looked at the starry sky. Slowly, something shiny appeared behind the trees. Can you see something shining? It's starting to rise there. See it right there? It was the moon. It was big and it was round. Little Mouse was overjoyed. Look at the moon, she cried. I haven't eaten it after all. So if you can look in the picture there, you see Little Mouse. She's jumping for joy. She's so excited that the moon has come. She hasn't eaten it after all. So Rabbit, Mole, and Little Mouse sat under the stars and ate the other half of Little Mouse's moon. It was delicious, and the big moon lit up the sky behind them because really nobody can eat the moon. And that's the end of the mouse who ate the moon. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story today, and it's time to say goodbye. And if you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave goodbye. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.